We live in a world full of reasons. Reasons why we're stuck, why we didn't start, why we didn't finish, why we didn't become who we knew we were capable of being. But let me be brutally honest with you, excuses are the lies we tell ourselves to feel comfortable in the short term while destroying our potential in the long term. They are the invisible chains that bind us to mediocrity, fear, and stagnation. And here's the truth: every excuse we make is a decision to stay the same. No more excuses is not just a motivational phrase, it's a declaration, a spiritual turning point, a battle cry for those who are tired of being prisoners of their own stories. The Stoics, those ancient warriors of the mind, had no room for excuses. Epictetus was born a slave and walked with a crippled leg. Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire while battling plague, betrayal, and personal grief. Seneca wrote some of his greatest works in exile. They all had every reason to complain, but they didn't. They practiced the art of ownership, full, brutal, radical responsibility. Because here's what Stoicism teaches: excuses are nothing but fear wearing a disguise, fear of failure, fear of discomfort, fear of being exposed as not good enough. But guess what? You're already exposed, you're already vulnerable. That's life, and it's exactly where your growth begins. Remember, you don't need motivation, you need discipline. Stop waiting to feel like doing it. That's a trap. A Stoic doesn't act when it feels good. A Stoic acts because it is right. If you delay until you feel inspired, you will rot in a grave of unrealized potential. Get up, do the work, not because someone's watching, not because it's fun, but because it's your duty to yourself. Seneca said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." Every excuse is a thief dressed as a friend. It comforts you for a moment, but it costs you a year. You say you don't have time, check your screen time. You say you're tired, so is everyone. You say you're not ready, no one ever is. The only difference between the ordinary and the excellent is this: the excellent do it anyway when you feel the excuse creeping in. Recite this to yourself: I am not my feelings, I am what I choose to do. Obstacles don't block the path, they are the path. Today is mine, I will not waste it blaming, avoiding, or waiting. Excuses end with me. Action begins now. No more I'll start Monday, no more it's not the right time. Time is slipping through your hands. The Stoics warned us, remember, you will die, maybe tomorrow, maybe today. How dare you waste another second making excuses? Yes, your pain is real, your trauma is real, your struggle is valid, but so is your potential, so is your ability to rise above it. Look around you. Every person who's ever achieved greatness has a backstory full of rejection, failure, and pain, but the difference is they used it. They turned their excuses into fuel. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison. Oprah was abused and told she'd never make it. Stephen King's first book was rejected 30 times. They had every reason to give up, and yet they didn't. No more excuses means you wake up early even if you're tired. You train your body even when it's hard. You work on your dreams even when nobody believes in them, yet you speak your truth even when your voice shakes. Why? Because the life you want doesn't respond to someday, it responds to now. Let this be the turning point, not tomorrow, not next week, but now. Look yourself in the mirror and say it out loud: no more excuses.